You
Yes.
know, I'm gonna lie about it. That's kind of messed up
Well,
because
Mr. Wildfong, I don't
Fallon's a
want,
drug addict. Like
honestly, I
she's
don't,
not gonna.
I can't, if
And
you're,
I listen. I'm not even. I'm not taking this out of
if you're
like.
coming here at a show cost hearing and telling me you're not going to pay this, then I'll just find you in contempt
I'm
for that.
not saying that. I'm not
Okay.
saying that at all. I guess I
Let me
was
ask you,
just.
well, let me ask you a question. How much can you commit to pay each month?
What are my options here to not pay it and try to balance out those 7 years that I like?
Your,
Why does it?
that,
Listen, why doesn't Phelan have to pay me for those 7 years?
because there's a child support order in place and you
So
didn't
can
get,
I go into court today and file paperwork and say, listen, I'm not arguing with you. I'm
no,
actually,
no,
I
I've
should have did
already,
this 7 years.
Mr.
I should have
Wildfong,
did this 7 years
Mr.
ago.
Wildfong already said, no, you can't do that because the law does not give you that option. Can you give me a dollar figure that you can pay each month, something besides zero? Something that's in good faith based on your regular monthly budget. That's the best I can do. If you're not willing to do that, I have no choice but to hold you in contempt.
And the only, I no, listen, I'm not trying to argue with you or get in contempt of court or anything like that. I'm actually just trying to ask you my other options. Like I'll say I'm willing to pay 10 a month, but I can tell you that hopefully I can get a hold of everybody involving in this case and get Phelan to sign some paperwork and state that it should balance out and just to put this case at zero because um financially this seems to make the most sense. I mean, I paid for her braces. It was like a $7,000 bill, like um multiple doctor visits and everything else that I had to pay out of
Uh,
pocket because my insurance wasn't
Look,
correct.
I'm asking, do you really want to be coming in here for the next 10 years? Because if you're paying
I
$10
don't.
a month, that's
I
what's
want
going to
this. I
happen.
think this case should be like no.
Well,
I think it's
that's
fair, and
not
I
going to happen
understand you guys have to
unless,
follow certain. You guys have to follow certain guidelines, and it's a mother state. I'm screwed. This is part of the reason I'm frustrated from the beginning because I do
all right. So
understand the man.
I look, you've offered to pay $10 a month.
Yeah,
You're self-employed, you paint, you're a DJ, you've been a painter for 12 years. There's a lot of money involved with being a DJ. Your health is good, you have transportation, you're current on your rent, you don't have a car payment, you're current on your car insurance.
I will say this on the car part. Both my vehicles just broke. I did have a second work van that I used to transfer ladders and such. That's sitting at a
Here's
shop
what,
still dead.
if you
And my
can,
other,
if you can commit to 50 a month, the court would accept that. $50 a month. Can you do that?
well,
Will you
yeah,
do that?
sure. But what
Okay.
can I ask you again?